different characters. From Abby to Bear to Bread, different characters. So you can, when creating you use Scratch to create games and animation. So if you intend to create a game, you come here, you select a character that you like, and here you have your backdrop. It's just like your wallpaper on your phone, but this time around you're trying to create a game and you want to create an impression. So for the first Scratch game we'll be creating, we'll be using a sprite. So go to your Scratch. Please let me know if you're following, please. Are you following? You can hear me. Someone said they can't hear me. Are you following? Okay. All right. So let's continue. Okay. So we'll be changing the sprites because I don't need a cat for what I want to do. I want something else. There's a dustbin, there's a bin on this sprite. So I click on this to delete. Have you done that? Have you done that?
Hello, everybody. I think we lost our host there for a bit. She's trying to join back, so please, can you bear with us? In the meantime, I can see us asking questions. We say she's rushing. You need us to slow down. All right, I would pass that message to the host. Okay, she's back on right now. So the host will current. She's going to slow down. She's going to do a recap for those of us who are just joining the session. Mr. Benito, please, can you do a recap for everybody? Some people are asking some questions and some people are just joining us. So she's back on right now. So I leave the floor to you.
All right, hi everyone. You should be able to hear me. Okay, so we're going to continue the session. Let me share my screen quickly. Okay, so right about now you should be seeing my screen. So the first thing you want to do is to open up your browser and then type in scratch.mit.edu. Scratch.mit.edu. I'm going to type that in the chat so that everybody can see. Scratch.mit.edu. So Scratch is a tool that helps us to be able to program different things and even animate some very interesting things. Is more or less like the simplest form of programming because it uses block coding. I know some of us have used Scratch before. So if you've used Scratch before, I want you to type in the comment section that yes, I've used Scratch before. So if you've used Scratch before, just type in the comment section quickly. How many of us have used Scratch before? Type in the chat. I've used Scratch before. I've used Scratch before. Lots of times. Olivia Hope says yes, she has used it. Very good, very good. So it means David said yes, used it. Najim said yes. Inka, yes. Very good. So what I want to do today is to do a very, very simple animation whereby your character can talk and move and can do some other interesting things. So that's what we want to do today. So if you have opened your browser and you've typed scratch.mit.edu, you're going to see the exact thing that I'm seeing on my screen. You're going to see the exact thing I'm seeing on my screen. So if you can see this, I want you to type, yes, I can see this on my own computer. So if on your own computer you can see this, your Scratch has loaded, I want you to type, I can see this on my own computer. Or type yes, yes, yes. Or if it's the Scratch, if it's the application you have, yes, you can also use the application. Yes, you can see this. Very good. It means everybody's following. I love the energy from everybody. Awesome, awesome. Daniel, yes, amazing. Okay, so what you want to do is to click on create. So there's this, if you can see create here, right next to Scratch. So click on create. So you're going to see this page is going to load, right? So now what you have here right now is the interface of Scratch, right? This is the Scratch interface, right? It's not complicated, as you can see. On the left-hand side, you see some colors, okay? On the left-hand side, you see some colors. So I want us to unmute ourselves quickly. We're going to read along this color codes or color palettes that we have here. I want us to read it together. So yes, if you can unmute yourself. Admin, can you allow people to unmute very quickly? All right, let's unmute. So we're going to say it together. The first color code we have is what?
Motion.
Motion. After that, looks. After that, sound. Yes. Next. Next. Control. Next. Sensing.
Sensing.
Next one.
Operators.
Next one.
Variable.
Next one.
My block.
My blocks. Very good. Okay, so now we can mute ourselves.
Taking all those things one by one.
Yeah, I'm turning on my fast mode.
Okay, so now we can mute ourselves. Very good. So we see the different things. So motion, so you know that anything that has to do with movement, going up, going down, turning left, turning right, those are the different things you can do on motion. The next one, looks. Anything that has to do with, changing color, displaying something, right? That is looks. Sound, I want to add sound of a cat doing meow, or I want to have the sound of a bell, right? Those happens on that sound. Then events. Events are actions. Okay, when I click on flag, what should it do? When I click on start, when I click on end, when I click on left arrow, right arrow, what should happen? Control is, okay, how many times do you want certain things to do? You want to control your character, for instance. I want you to continue running 100 times, right? So those are control. Sensing is, okay, sensing is just like your sense organs. How many of you remember your sense organs? Your eyes, your nose, right? Those are your different sense organs. So basically, sensing
Yay,
is,
new skill, finally.
okay, can we mute ourselves? I
Yeah,
want
it does.
everybody muted.
Yeah.
I need everybody muted. Okay, so sensing is basically, okay, your character, for instance, okay, what happens if we should touch another character or another object? Then operations, it's like mathematical equations, plus, minus, multiplication, less than, greater than. Variables, for instance, you want to add score to your game, you want to add lives, you want to add different challenges, right? You can do that with variables. And then my blocks, for instance, if you want to create your own special extra blocks, you can do that there. So if you are just joining us, basically we are on Scratch, and today we want to create an animation. So those of you that love watching cartoons, right, you know that, what's your favorite cartoon? I know a lot of you watch cartoons. So this training we're about to do now is to train you on how to create your own cartoons, how to create your own animation, how to make that happen. So that's what we're doing right now. All right, so the first thing I want us to do is to come below here. So if you look at the left hand side, at this bottom place, right? I want you to click on it. So at that side, you're going to see this, right? You're going to see this, right? So I want us to click on text to speech. Text to speech. Text to speech. Have we done that? You can't see my screen. I'm sharing my screen at the moment. Who else cannot see my screen? So click on text to speech. So if you can click on text to speech, you're going to see this. I want to confirm if you can see this. Type yes, 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 yes. Okay, so basically what I did, I clicked on this purple thing on the left-hand side here, and then I click on text to speech. Now I want us to go to, so I want us to drag this first one that says speak hello. Speak hello. So drag it from the code blocks into this middle part. This middle part is called workspace. So I want you to drag it, okay? This speak hello, drag it into the workspace. Done. Awesome. Yes, we're talking about how to make animation. Yes, Emmanuel. So yes, that's what we're doing. First thing, click on this purple icon. Next, click on text to speech. Next, drag on speak hello, right? And the next thing we want to do is to go to our color palette and click on events. Yes, click on events. And you're going to drag this code block that says when this sprite clicks. When this sprite clicks. So I want you to drag it and put it on top. So what does this mean? This means that when this sprite is clicked, what should happen? It should speak hello. It should speak hello. So I want us to try it, right? So I want you to try it. So click on your cat. All right, let's click on our cat. So I want us to tell me, did your cat tell you hello? If it did, type yes, yes, yes. Awesome. So what we just did now is to make our cat talk. You know, we are watching cartoons and you see your characters, oh, SpongeBob is talking. You're seeing all of those, Patrick is talking. Yeah, so these are ways to make your characters talk. Okay. Emmanuel, what I did is simple. I clicked on this purple at this left-hand side here, and I did text to speech. Then I drag speak hello. Then I went to events and I drag when this sprite clicked and I put it on top, right? So now my character, when I touch it, it says hello. Good. Now I want us to look at this, our hello here, and I want you to change it to something else. Okay, I want us to give it a try. Let's change it. I don't know what I want to change it to, right? But I want you to give it a try. What do you want your character to say? What do you want your character to say? I want my own to say, my name is Bella. Okay. So now my cat is saying, my name is Bella. Good. So I want us to play around with it. What do you want your cat to say? Right, so just play around with that. So now I'm going to change this to let's go. So now that we have done that, the next thing we want to do is to take another, go back to our text to speech. Okay, is it possible to animate a name? Yes, it's possible. We'll probably do that in another session, or I'll send you videos on how to do that on the Telegram group. Okay, so let's go back to text to speech. We're going to drag set voice